Is it better to start now, or is it better to earn money first? Because I feel like money is very crucial. It depends on what you're making. If what you're making requires a budget, then yes, earning money in some other way tends to be the right idea. But what I would say is try not to get a really crushing, boring day job that you hate in order to fund something that you love, because you will be fucking exhausted if you ever reach the point where the creative thing you want to make isn't going in the way you want. You've spent tens of hours. You've spent 10, 11, 12 hours a day working at something that you hate, and then maybe you come home at the one thing that all of that work has been for, and if you don't enjoy it anymore, suddenly you don't enjoy anything. One thing that I would recommend is try to find a career or a low-level job of some kind in a career that you actually like. You know, if you want to be a writer, try and apply for a job to be a writer's assistant. You know, if you want to, or a copywriter or an editor or something like that. So, or just be a beta reader for someone and sort of say, hey, I'll review your work, learn to evaluate your critical thinking skills. Find creative ways of making money in a way that suits you. I mean, I don't think I should give advice on this subject because I was extremely lucky, and a lot of the projects that I'm funding at the moment are quite expensive, but that's because I was very successful and I worked really hard when I joined NIJISANJI. And to be fair to myself, I had been working really hard on other things before then for far less money, but I also ran into the problem where I found it difficult to be creative in my spare time because I didn't always enjoy the work that I was doing. So it's important to find work that makes you happy. I would say that's kind of, before anything else, make sure that it's not crushing you, because if it does, then, you know, it's going to make it a lot harder for yourself. It's difficult to find a job you love, but looking and looking and looking is better than just taking the first option that comes up.